Hello and welcome. Today we are discussing how AI is transforming stunts and action scenes. We welcome the stunt coordinator from Hollywood AI Studios, bringing action and creativity together in powerful cinematic moments.
Thanks for the invitation. It's great to be here.
So you're responsible for staging the stunt sequences. Can you tell us what that involves?
Absolutely. My role starts long before the cameras roll. We work with the director and the creative team to understand the vision for each action moment. Then we design stunts that are exciting, but also safe for everyone involved. That means breaking down the sequence, choreographing every move, and planning the camera angles that will make it look most dynamic. We also test the stunts in a controlled environment, so when it's time to film, the performers and crew are confident in exactly what will happen. It's about blending creativity with precision so the action feels real, but no one is actually in danger.
You have been doing stunts for years. How is AI starting to change your work?
AI is becoming a huge part of how we plan and execute stunts. Before, we relied on hand-drawn diagrams or storyboards to understand a sequence. Now, we can simulate the stunt in 3 dimensions, showing us exactly how it will look from different camera angles. We can even predict the safest way to land a jump or time a vehicle movement. That means when we finally perform it, we are not just guessing. We already know the best approach to keep the scene thrilling and safe.
And can AI help make dangerous stunts safer without losing the thrill?
Absolutely. AI can run safety simulations hundreds of times before we try something for real. It can calculate forces, distances, and even how weather might affect a stunt. For example, if we are doing a rooftop chase, AI might tell us the ideal spacing between buildings to make the jump look intense, but keep it within our physical limits. That means we can push the action while keeping risk as low as possible.
Could AI help coordinate stunts that involve large groups?
Yes, and it is a game changer. Imagine a scene with several vehicles. AI can map every movement, making sure no one is in the wrong place at the wrong time. It can also sync our movements with camera placement so that the action looks more dramatic without needing multiple retakes. For stunt teams, that means less waiting around and more time doing the actual work.
So does AI also play a role after the stunt is filmed?
It does. AI can analyze the footage to identify moments that could be improved, whether that means adjusting the timing or smoothing a wire removal. Sometimes it can even enhance a sequence by subtly adjusting motion so it looks more intense on screen. This helps the final scene match the director's vision while keeping the performance at the heart of it.
And what about training? Can AI help stunt performers prepare for new challenges?
Definitely. We can train in virtual environments where AI controls the speed, terrain, and obstacles. It is like a rehearsal that we can repeat as many times as we need without risk. When we step onto the actual set, we already know the moves. That keeps us sharper and allows us to focus on adding those little details that make a stunt memorable.
So can AI help you work with other departments more smoothly during stunt planning?
Yes, it can. AI can link our stunt plans with camera crews, lighting teams, and even wardrobe. For example, if we know a costume limits movement, AI can suggest adjustments to the choreography so the action still looks realistic. It can also coordinate timing with the lighting team so key sequences land in perfect visual moments. That level of coordination makes the whole set feel more in sync.
Could AI help test new stunt ideas that have never been tried before?
Absolutely. We can feed AI our creative concept and let it simulate hundreds of variations. It might show us a version that is safer, more dramatic, or easier to film in a virtual space. Sometimes the AI even suggests angles or movement patterns that we had not considered.
Can AI help make stunt doubles more effective?
Yes, it can. AI can match a double's movements, height, and body type to the main actor perfectly in pre-visualization. This helps directors see how a stunt will look before we shoot and ensures the double blends seamlessly into the performance. It also allows the double to practice the exact camera angles and lighting setups, so the final result feels completely natural.
So can AI help you adjust a stunt when weather changes unexpectedly?
Yes, and that is one of the most practical uses for it. If wind picks up or rain starts falling, AI can instantly recalculate movement timing, distances, and landing positions to keep the sequence safe while preserving the intensity. It is like having a real-time assistant that adapts the plan so the action can continue without unnecessary delays.
Could AI help with stunts that happen across multiple locations in one sequence?
Absolutely. AI can map each environment in detail and then link them together virtually so we can rehearse transitions between spaces even before we step onto the set. This is especially helpful for sequences that start indoors and finish outdoors or move from ground level to higher structures. It keeps the flow consistent and ensures we are ready for every part of the performance.
And what about water-based stunts? Can AI help there too?
Yes, AI can track currents, depth, and wave patterns to find the safest moments for a jump or dive. It can also predict how water movement will affect visibility and timing. This makes it easier to coordinate with camera crews and ensures that everyone involved knows exactly where performers will be at each moment.
Could AI help reduce the number of rehearsals needed for complex stunts?
Definitely. By simulating the full sequence with precise measurements and timing, AI lets us practice mentally and physically in a virtual space. When we perform it in reality, we already know the rhythm and spacing. This saves energy, lowers the chance of injury, and gives us more time to refine the performance.
So can AI help with timing when a stunt has to match music or sound effects?
Yes, absolutely. AI can sync our movements to the soundtrack or the rhythm of sound cues. This helps the sequence feel more in harmony with the audio, whether it is a slow, tense, or a rapid, high-energy passage. The precision makes the entire moment feel more immersive for the audience.
And what about aerial stunts? Can AI make those more manageable?
Definitely. AI can simulate wind direction, altitude, and trajectory to map out the smoothest and safest path for a performer in mid-air. This preparation reduces uncertainty and gives us a clear understanding of how to maintain control from start to finish. It is particularly helpful when combining aerial movement with other elements like fire, water, or moving vehicles.
Could AI help when multiple stunts need to happen at the same time?
Yes, it can coordinate all the moving parts so that nothing overlaps in a dangerous way. For example, if a fall, a vehicle pass, and an event all need to happen within seconds of each other, AI can manage the timing with split-second accuracy. That keeps the flow seamless while protecting everyone involved.
So can AI also help make last-minute adjustments during a live performance?
It can. If a performer is slightly off position or a prop moves unexpectedly, AI can quickly update the timing and movement plan so the sequence continues without breaking rhythm. This is invaluable when there is no chance to pause and start over, allowing us to adapt instantly and keep the action on track.
So can AI help plan stunts that involve both people and moving objects?
Yes, AI can map the path of every object and performer so they move in harmony without collisions. For example, if a stunt involves a bicycle weaving between performers, AI can calculate the spacing and timing to keep the flow smooth and natural while avoiding hazards.
Could AI assist when working in crowded environments?
Absolutely. AI can simulate how people will move in a busy scene and suggest positions for each performer to prevent interference. It also helps keep sightlines clear for the camera, ensuring that key movements remain visible even when there are many elements in the frame.
Can AI help make transitions between stunt moments feel more natural?
Definitely. Sometimes a sequence has several parts that flow into each other, and AI can help design the linking movements so they feel smooth and connected.
So can AI also track how consistent a stunt is across multiple takes?
Yes, AI can compare timing, spacing, and body positioning from one performance to another. If something changes too much, it can highlight that so we can adjust. This makes it easier to maintain continuity for the audience and ensures the final version feels cohesive from start to finish.
So can AI help when a stunt needs to be adapted for different versions of a scene?
Yes, AI can store every variation of the sequence and compare them to see which details need to change for each version. This might be adjusting the pace, refining a performer's movement, or altering the route they take. It keeps all versions consistent with the overall creative vision.
And what about sequences that require very precise timing?
AI is excellent for that. It can measure the exact moment when two or more actions need to align. Whether it is a performer entering the frame at just the right time or a movement that has to coordinate with a set piece, AI helps us lock in that timing with pinpoint accuracy.
So can AI also help with adapting a stunt for different performers?
Definitely. Not every performer has the same reach, stride, or flexibility. AI can analyze each person's natural movement and make adjustments so the sequence is tailored to them. That way, the stunt still looks polished while being comfortable and safe for the performer.
So can AI help when a stunt has to be performed in changing light conditions?
Yes. AI can predict how light will shift over time and suggest the best timing for the sequence. It can also recommend minor adjustments to performer positions so the action remains clearly visible. This ensures the performance maintains the intended look without needing constant manual recalculations.
Could AI make it easier to rehearse in locations that are not ready yet?
Absolutely. AI can recreate the location digitally and let us practice movements in that virtual space. Even if the real place is still being prepared, we can become familiar with its layout, spacing, and potential obstacles. This means we arrive already confident about how the sequence will work.
And what about stunts that involve moving between different types of surfaces?
AI is very helpful here. It can measure how each surface might affect grip, speed, and stability. Whether it is smooth flooring, textured paths, or sloped platforms, AI ensures we know exactly how to adjust our movement for safety and performance quality.
Can AI assist with sequences that have performers entering and leaving the frame at specific points?
Yes. AI can map performer movement relative to camera framing so everyone appears at the right moment and exits seamlessly. This keeps the rhythm of the sequence smooth and ensures every movement feels intentional.
That's fascinating. Thank you for sharing your insights into how stunt scenes are brought to life.
Thank you as well. It's been great talking about the technique behind the action.